Capricorns, welcome to my channel, Towers Tarot, and today I'll be doing a general quick read for the zodiac sign Capricorns. Capricorns, what's going on? I pre-shuffled your cards, and this is what I got going right here. There's a lot going on in your read right now, Capricorns. Okay, it seems like you could have possibly just left a connection that just wasn't working for you, all right? And you seem like you turned to finances, right? You turn to finances because finances never disappoint you. Finances always make you happy over here with that Sun card and that Ace of Pentacles, right? And you just fast forward a little bit to the future over here. Okay, we got that Eight of Cups. That Eight of Cups, so you was walking away from something that didn't serve you no more purpose, okay? And that seems like a relationship, okay? And the potential suitors that you could have been in a relationship, we have Aries over here, we have Taurus over here, we have Leo over here, okay? We also have Earth sign energy, okay? Could be water as well. Now, I want to get a clarification of why Capricorn was left this connection. What did Capricorn leave? And why did Capricorn leave this connection, guardian angels? Why did Capricorn leave this connection? Let's take a look over here. By the way, it's about 2:22 in the morning right now. You know, I'm doing a late read for my Capricorns. You know, this read was calling for you guys, okay? Okay, what was happening is we got the Hangman, right? So with that being said, with the Hangman, it was like you got tired of this person's behaviors. You got tired of the way this person was acting, right? So basically what you did is like, I tried to love you, but you hated your own reflection. That was deep. I tried to love you, but you hated your own reflection. So what happens is you took a pause. You took a pause, right? And you noticed that person's behavior and you started mirroring them. You started showing them their own behavior and they didn't like it. And they started like getting worse with you in that connection. All right. So that left you no other choice but to leave, but to walk out, because you're like, if you can't even acknowledge your own behavior, shit, why am I even here for? Why am I even bothering with this connection? Right. So you left. You turn to finances because that's what Capricorns are known to do. That's how you distract yourself from any type of disappointment or heartbreak, okay? Because you got people that's either not acting right, they're being avoidant towards you. And Capricorn's like, I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that shit. So I got to move on, okay? Whether it's with you or without you, I got to move on. And I got to let you sit, okay, in front of that mirror that I placed in front of you so that I could proceed on with my life, okay? And until you see your own reflection and your own wrongdoings, I'm moving the fuck on. Money never disappoints me, says Capricorn. Money never disappoints. It always makes me happy, right? I like to sit in my I like to sit in my masculinity. I like to sit in my feminism, all that. I like to be stable. I like to sit in my chair, in my throne, in peace. Okay? We got Emperor energy, baby. You got King of Pentacles. That's Earth sign energy, right? You're the type that, listen, I work too hard in my life for this extra bullshit, all right? If you can't come correct to me and how hard I worked and you know that I don't like to play games, okay? You know I'm a straightforward person and you want to play games with me? No. It doesn't work like that, okay? So, I mean, what I'm seeing here is like, love is like, Capricorn's got no problem cutting off love if it's not serving a purpose, okay? If you just, sometimes you see people are just a waste of time. You're like, what's even the point of this? What's even the point of this? So I'm going to add a little extension. So what should Capricorn know about their future with this connection or what's going on, even their career? What should Capricorn know? Let's get a couple cards here, Capricorn. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles. It seems like you're looking for like a deeper connection, Capricorn. All right. You're looking for someone that's beyond surface level. You want someone that could go deep, okay? Deep into conversation. You don't care about their finances really because you're pretty much stable in your life to the point where you could take care of another person, okay? You're looking for someone that you can have deep, intimate connections with. It's like you're at a point in your life where you want your mind stimulated, okay? It's like, yeah, sex is good and all that. That physical stuff is good, but you want your mind stimulated, okay? Because everything just seems very basic, very surface level, very shallow, okay? And you're looking for something deeper. You're looking for someone, right, that could intrigue you. You're looking for someone that could stimulate your mind, Capricorn. Yeah, because you're tired. With that Temperance card, you're tired of always pouring into yourself. You want someone else to come in and just like do the pouring for you. You're tired of doing all that work by yourself. You know you could do it. And you're just like, is there anybody out there? Is there any suitors? And let's find out. Let's find out. Who's coming towards Capricorn? Who should Capricorn bat an eye to? Who should Capricorn bat an eye to? Guardian Angel, who should Capricorn bat an eye to? You know who you should bat an eye to? Okay. If you need a specific sign. If you know any Pisces around Capricorn, huh? Oh, they're gonna stimulate your mind and do something more. Oh, could be a water sign too. You want to get into a deep conversation, you get yourself a water sign. You want someone to stimulate your mind and your body, you get yourself a water sign. Trust me on that. Okay? Listen, a Pisces is someone that been through the trenches. A Pisces is someone that been through the work. Okay? It doesn't have to be a Pisces. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign. Okay? But these signs are going to be the one that you're looking for, right? Water, your earth, right? Earth needs water, right? That's stimulation right there, baby. That will quench your thirst and then some right there. Capricorns, if you want deeper meaning, deeper conversations, listen, water signs is the way to go, baby. That's all I'm going to say. Now, if you don't know it, that doesn't mean you go look at people. Oh, are you a water sign? Are you? No. It'll just happen naturally. They could just have water in their chart. They don't need to be a direct water sign, right? But it seems like that's what you're lacking in your life. That's what you're lacking in your relationships, which are being disappointed to you, which is causing you to walk away, Capricorn. And then you always turn to finances. You always do. I mean, you have to. It's one way or the other. Because otherwise you get caught up in your head and then you get stuck in some kind of mental prison. All right? So Capricorn, I mean, that was your read. All right? If you want better, you got to you gotta look for that. You gotta look for that out there. All right. Otherwise, if you keep sticking with that same routine, you're gonna always get that surface level. Capricorn, that was your read. Have a good one.